Well, yes, why would they want change of guard at at Nyamira, or why would they want the governor Nyangarama to remain in office?
Even as we're focusing on these issues, what has been coming out over and over again is the issue of the registers. Since the primaries began, they don't seem to agree whether they should be using an ODM register or an IEBC register. What is at stake here? What register really should be used?
I think the problem is not even at the party level. Because if you look at it, the regulator of political parties, the Office of the Registrar of Political Parties, and the parties have gone out and recruited members. The Office of the Registrar of Political Parties came up with a portal where you would have to confirm. And the law is very clear that party members have to do the nomination. But who should produce this final legitimate list of, of voters? It is the Office of the Registrar of Political Parties, because it's the only institution that would know whether Mike is a member of Party A or Party B. Right. Because the party does not have control over that register. Is the custodian is the Office of the Registrar of Political Parties. And I think this is a matter that has to be cleared, whether we want to use the voters, register from the IEBC. And what I mean is, if you're talking about the IEBC register, this is the time the audit is happening. There are those party members that are party members and they are duly registered. They are not registered by any party. They're singularly in one party. But they have registered as voters, but the IEBC register is not out. So if you say, let the two registers be on the table, confirm Mike is a member of Party A, and then confirm that Mike is indeed a registered voter in this particular polling station, I think it's just bogging down the whole nomination process. Right. And mind you, the political parties do not have the kind of resources. The political parties do not have the kind of, support that the IEBC has in terms of the budgetary allocation. Yes, we've heard about billions of shillings in terms of nomination fee. We have heard about the state funding of political parties. We've talked about the 20 shillings that individual Kenyans are paying for membership fee. But that is not enough for a party like ODM to be able to pull all this nomination fairly, credibly, in all the close to 47 counties, and even for Jubilee, it's not a small exercise. It's a logistically burdening exercise that we have to excuse the political parties to be able to maneuver around. And therefore, we have to ask ourselves, what really is the credibility threshold for the political parties? And I think the political parties should perhaps be given a free hand to determine the kind of nomination they want to have, as long as people feel that, yes, I exercised